What's up, guys? Monday, or no, today's not Monday. It's Monday to me. It's Wednesday morning. I'm back in the groove, back doing what I do. Trying to keep busy today. Got a lot of work to get caught up on now that I'm back. It's actually nice out here. I came back to some decent weather for Ohio. It was cold when I left, but everything's good. I'm doing good. I came back on my birthday. Safe trip down and back. No problems with the bus. Really happy with how everything went with it. Ran great. My ex messaged me yesterday about the gas going down. She was wrong. It was a little over 500 going down and 500 coming back. So, I mean, that's not bad because we talked to some other people that drove down there and they were talking 450, $400 for $500, unless they're in cars, but they were pulling the horses and stuff. So it wasn't that bad. I had the trailer loaded down pretty good. I had a golf cart, a mini golf cart, which was still big and heavy, and then all them probably 8 totes full of stuff. I'm not sure, plus all my stuff, plus our luggage and all that we kept in there. But it was a good round trip as far as the bus went. I had 2 weeks to just relax. I took all this stuff with me in case I got bored, wanted to tinker around. I didn't do anything. It was nice. I got to do what I wanted. Nobody down my back. Never, just didn't have any responsibilities. It was great. Got a lot of time to think about stuff I need to do to the bus, stuff that make it better, easier for me to get around in it and in and out of it, and just storage and all kinds of ideas now on the way I want some things that we got to do. But I'm really happy with it. And like I said, I did 80 mile an hour, 70 mile an hour speed limit. Everybody was doing 80 and 90 everywhere. So going down, I did a lot of 80, 85. But coming back, I tried setting my cruise a lot at like 73 when it would work. I have issues with my cruise. I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes it doesn't want to work. Or actually, a lot of the times you got to mess with it a lot to get it on, and that's what I kept doing. It'd come on, I'd leave it. But once you hit the brakes, it's hard to get it going again. It doesn't want to set. And also, which something I think is tied to that, is my air conditioning. It all works off of vacuum, I think, from talking to people. Because when it's hot out and I got my air on and I accelerate, whenever I'm accelerating on the highway to get going or anything, it cuts out the air in the front. It just stops. No air comes out. And then once I get up to my speed and I let off the accelerator, then the air will start flowing. And it's just constantly like that. And I don't know why. I think that has to do with a vacuum leak, somebody told me. And I heard cruise control works off a vacuum too. So I'm thinking it has something to do with that. I had it back in the shop for it when I first bought it, and they did something, replaced some valve or something. And it was at the end of the year, so I had thought that fixed it because I pulled out of there, turned the air on, accelerated, went down the highway and back, and it seemed fine. I thought, but it's not. So I don't know what that is. I'd like to figure that out, but I set the cruise most of the time coming back at 73. Sometimes I'd speed up to keep up with some people. If somebody in a semi flew by, I'd try to kind of speed up a little bit behind them. They'd run my front door. But it was good to get back on the road too, because I went from driving, 550 miles a day, pulling triples at UPS 5 days a week, to sitting in a wheelchair the last 3.5 years. So it was kind of nice to make sure I could still get back in the saddle and go. Because I did good. I did like 7.5 hours going down straight, and then my ex drove for like 5, and I drove the rest until we got back to the house in the morning. And then coming back, I drove 8.5 hours. She drove like an hour and a half. She couldn't do it. It was in the middle of the night. So I pulled into a truck stop, parked in between some semis, took a couple hour nap, like 3 hour nap, and then drove the rest of the way back to Ohio and to Columbus. And then she drove, I take that back. I drove into Cincinnati, and then she had her drive to Columbus, and then I got back in Columbus and drove the last 2 hours back. So it felt good. So now I know I can do what I was saying I wanted to do, like jump in the bus and drive 600 miles one day, and pull over, sleep, get up, drive 600 miles, cover some ground in 2 days like I did when I drove truck. But for myself, it'll benefit me. It'll be great. It just cost me fuel. But I'm not going to try to have too much weight in the trailer when I go on my trip, but a golf cart and my basic tools. But everything went good. my spare tire cover blew off in Georgia. I was flying down the highway, and I just so happened to look in my left mirror, and boom, saw a black thing fly, and I could see the flag. I thought, I know what that is. But I gotta get another one of those, or I can put my chrome cover thing I got for it. But that's it, guys. All I got. I'm back. I gotta start getting ready for mowing grass. Season's coming up for me, so that'll be some extra money to save. And I'm gonna keep saving and buying my solar panels and all my stuff to get this thing done. And when I hit the road, hopefully by winter, I'll have it the way I don't need it, and be comfortable and be able to do what I want to do for 1 year on the road. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.